Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Come on in. Keep me company, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Greatly appreciate it. I'm here making some scones and just doing other little things around the kitchen. I'm almost finished preparing the scones. Didn't put them in the oven yet, but I'm gonna get there in a little bit. Almost finished prepping. This time around, I'm gonna add a little bit of dried cranberry and some raisins. So it's a cranberry raisin scone. Hey, cranberry raisins. See, I'm just playing around with different ingredients for the scones because I'm trying to keep them healthy. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. Because I'm putting some apples in there, and I'm putting some dried cranberry and some raisins. So that's the natural, and I did put some honey in there. So that's that's a natural sweetener. Thank you for the person that's hanging out there and not saying anything. I appreciate you though. Thank you. Greatly appreciate you staying there. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just cut up the guys, my nose is itching me so much. My allergies, man. I think I have year-round allergies. I like to clean up when I'm in the kitchen. So let me put these away. It makes my space a little bit more organized. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut these raisins into, actually, you know what? It'll make my life so much easier. Let me grab my little kitchen scissors, and cut these raisins with the scissors instead of using my hand to cut them. Listen, we got to work smarter, not harder. Smarter, not harder. So welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking some time from your Saturday, your busy Saturday, to join me, even if it's just for 5 minutes. I greatly appreciate it, but also don't forget to thumbs up the live, guys. You come on in. Thumbs up the live. Oh, I have 10 individuals here. I am making scones, guys. Thank you for coming in. I am making apple, cranberry, and raisin scones. So, I'm not using any sugar because I have to stay away from sugar. So I'm using everything in here is naturally sweetened. So with the raisins and the cranberry, dried cranberry, hi, oh my goodness! Thank you, Vibes. I so appreciate you. Listen, I was so jealous this morning when I saw you with that coconut water. You here talking about take a sip, take a sip. Man, I'm telling you, oh my gosh. You don't know. I haven't had some real coconut water in a long time. Real long time. So did you finish grating all those coconuts? Vibes, you finished grating all those coconuts? Welcome in, everyone. I see 10 people on here and I only have 1 like. Shucks, shucks, shucks. Come on, guys. Share the love and the support. Yeah, Vibes. Vibes says good health. Everyone, hi, Mimi. Mimi, if you haven't subscribed to Vibes, can you go ahead and subscribe to his channel, please? Yes. Thank you for coming in. And grab yourself a new subscriber. Yeah, I finish and leave the milk to set for tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. That's good coconut milk. All natural ingredients, no additives, no preservative, not bought from the store, but homemade. That's coconut milk right there. Hey Mimi, Mimi sending support. Thank you for being here. And Vibes, get in touch with Mimi, or Mimi get in touch with Vibes. You guys can hang out with each other. Thank you so much. Mimi, did you thumbs up the live, please? Thank you. Don't forget, still trying to work on getting those, WH. Still trying to work on those. So I'm going to go ahead and add my raisins and my cranberry to the mix. I'm not doing a lot of raisins or cranberry. This is what it looks like so far. This is the wet ingredients. And also I'm not sure if I mentioned that I have yogurt. I'm using yogurt in there. Plain yogurt. Yeah. Trying to go the healthy route, guys. Trying to do the healthy route. Because, you know, as you get older, you realize that the stuff that you could put in your body when you're younger, you can't put in your body as you get older. I think I'm going to add a little bit more raisins. Vibes, Mimi says hi. Yeah. Mimi Vibes says hi. Thank you, Vibes. Yeah. Tell them to thumb up the live. I appreciate you. Look at you. Support, guys. Come on, you know? Everyone wants to support. Everybody's looking for the support. Welcome in. I see 9 people on the live and 1 thumbs up. Oh my goodness, that is not matching, guys. Not matching at all. If you're here and you're peeping and you're watching, you might as well just thumb up the live. I'm going to be, you know, doing other things around the house, so I'm going to try and keep my live today for at least 2 hours. At least that's what I say, maybe 2 hours. But oh, and you know what else I'm going to add to it too? I'm going to add a little pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds, yeah. Some pumpkin seeds to give it some crunch. It's fully loaded. Fully loaded scones. Yeah, I think I need to cut up this pumpkin seed. Thank you guys for being here. 1 like, and I have 10 people on here. Guys, come on. What are y'all doing to me? Help a sister out, man. Help a sister out. All right, now I have 2 likes. 2, we'll call it in Jamaica, we said 2 dege. 2 dege likes. Come on, guys. You can do better than this. Creighton, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Creighton is here. How are you? Oh my goodness, let me give you a jacket. And you can connect with Mimi. You can connect with Vibes. Anybody that's here. Connect, guys. In my opinion, you can never have too much. You can never have too much people on your channel. Yeah. Even those with 100,000 or more. When you watch their channel, they're telling you what to like up the live and share their content. So, yes, it's all about building. So, you know, they want the same thing. And, you know, as small content creators, we want the same thing too. You know, for everyone to come in, engage, even if you don't stay. Hi, Grandma. Who's this? Arden Ardeshare? Well, hello, Ardeshare. I'm not sure who you are, but hello. I'm cooking, so I will leave you running, Auntie. No, thank you, Vibes. I appreciate it. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate. So appreciate. Somebody says hi, Grandma, to me. I don't know who that person is, but thank you, honey. I'll take Grandma. I will take Grandma. Guys, you should see the outside. When I says outside is dark, it looks like it's up 3:41 in the afternoon, and it looks like it's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It is so dark out there. We're expecting some rain. Ardeshare, thank you. Ardeshare, did you come in and thumbs up the live? I appreciate you. Creighton, thank you. Creighton Relates, appreciate you guys. Connect with Creighton Relate, please. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you. You know, we're here, one goal. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining. Keep respect. Yes, thank you, Vibes. Keep it respectful. Exactly. So I'm making some, I did say earlier, I'm making some scones. So I'm making it from scratch. And I'm using ingredients that, you know, most people wouldn't use in their scones. I'm using oat flour instead of regular flour. I'm also using yogurt. I'm using egg whites, no egg yolk. You know, because I have cholesterol issues, you know, so I try to keep everything healthy as possible. I'm using honey instead of sugar. and other ingredients. I have the full recipe on my Etsy store. If you guys are interested, just pop on over to my Etsy and you could grab a copy of this. The holidays are coming, You go into a holiday party, you can make these scones on your own. They're so easy. And when I tell you they're easy, they're very easy. Because I am not really into the kitchen thing, but since I started my YouTube channel, I'm back in the kitchen. Am I loving it? Not really, but I have to make content, so I'm just doing that. So welcome in everybody. I see 3 people that are left here. That's fine. First I had 10 and 1 like. Now I have 3 and 2 likes. That's okay. I'm going to be here for the next few hours. I appreciate you joining me. Even stay for 5 minutes and thumbs up the live. All right? 5 minutes. So the algorithm will pick that up. 5 minutes. Even 5. Appreciate it. But anyway, how is everyone doing today? How was your Saturday or maybe Sunday where you guys are? What are some things that you're doing today? Are you just home relaxing? Or are you out and about? Yeah, just let me know in the chat. What are you guys doing? Are you working on getting your channel together? I've shared your live out. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Create and relate. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And create and relate. If you need me to run any more of your playlists, please let me know. All right? I think I did 2 sets of your playlists. So if you need me to do any more, please let me know so I can get it going. And I usually try to play them when I'm at work. I just keep them silent in a corner. My iPad silent in a corner, or before I go to bed at night. Mostly before I go to bed at night. I put them on and just let them run all night. Oh, you have a lot of editing to do. Okay, yeah. Trust me, I have quite a bit of editing to do as well. But I think people are more interested now in the Christmas, Christmas videos. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, but people are more interested in Christmas videos. It's a vibe. It's a season, and it's, with everything that's going on in the world, everyone needs a little bit of happiness and, joy around. All right, so I got a few more raisins, and I put some pumpkin seed in here. So let me get it going because I have yogurt in here, and I don't want the yogurt to start, doing what it shouldn't do. So that's the wet ingredients. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my dry ingredients in here. Let me mix this up. So last time I made these scones, they came out so beautiful, guys. Oh, when I said they came out nice. Nice. So let me see. Second time I'm making these. So hope they come out nice. Nice. I'm just mixing the ingredients together. I cannot wait, guys, to get a camera that's like overhead. So this way I don't have to tilt what I'm doing in the kitchen and just have it up there so everything is just, flushed over so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for a little bit. Okay, why is this so, it's not supposed to be so soupy. I know I put it enough of the, you know what, this time around I added an extra teaspoon of honey. That could be why. It's supposed to be a little thicker than this. So what I'm going to have to do now is go back. Let me taste. This is what it tastes like. Nice. Hey. Real nice. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, because it's not supposed to be so runny at all. It's supposed to be stiff batter. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get the oat flour. That's what I use, oat flour. And I'm gonna add a little bit more in here. Is this clean? Yes, it is. Um, Maybe about a yeah, add a little bit more to it. A tablespoon and a half. Because it's really supposed to be firm. All right, now it's looking like, yes. So I'm supposed to be able to spoon this up into the, yeah, now it feels better. Much, much better. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge so it can rest for a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. Before I get them in the oven, for about 10 minutes or so, you know, just to let the batter form. Guys, let me tell you, I don't know what's going on with me. I've been baking like crazy lately, and that's not my style. I have reviewed a couple of cameras for using on YT. They are my, oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna do that because you know what happened? Hi Danielle, thank you for coming in. Danielle, did you thumbs up the live? I'm definitely gonna check that out because I need some kind of camera because mostly right now I'm using my iPad, and then I have my my phone that I use. But I do need a camera, something of that nature to you know, like when I'm going outside to, you know, to film. Because sometimes using the phone is so awkward, you know. So if I have a little baby, little mini tripod, and my the camera, you know, that'd be good. So yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. Hi Robert, how are how are you, Robert? It's been a while since I've seen you on my my live, but it's okay. You know, thank you again for coming in because we're so busy, you know. This YouTube have consumed our lives, but in a good way for me. Um, Hi, Menair. How are you? Daniel just talked trash. Okay, all right. What can I tell you? You and Daniel having your own conversation, right? So while you and Daniel have your conversation, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my kitchen. Just going to clean back up my kitchen because I do not like to have a untidy space. Manir, where am I from? I am from Florida. This is where I am. Why? Wherever you live, that's where you're from. Roberta's drinking coffee. Hey, Jason, Jewel, thank you. Come on in. You know, listen, I don't do math, but I'm looking at the amount of people that's popping up in my live and saying hi, 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 but I'm only seeing 2 thumbs up. There's a problem, all right? So if you're going to be here asking me where I'm from, da-da-da-da-da-da, all right? Please go ahead and thumbs up the live. So now I have 3, exactly. So now, well, yeah. So keep thumbsing up, keep thumbsing up, keep going. And there's 5 of you here. Okay, 4, thank you. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. You guys are coming in, talking, and you're just not interacting, you know? And I have my hat on because I have a bad hair day. Thank you, Robert, for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Jason, did you thumb up the live? Thank you, create and relate. I appreciate you. Tell them the thumbs up and like. Exactly. Listen, I'm a small content creator, guys, and I'm trying to grow my channel, you know? And whether or not you realize it, you are important. You know, you come in, you interact, you help us. You help us, you know, you stay for 5 minutes. You help our channel grow. Thank you, Jason. You subbed. I appreciate that. So, Jason, where are you from? Yeah, you guys coming in. We're a small content creator. Listen, guys, you weren't here when I said it a few minutes ago. If the big content creators, and what I mean by big content creators, I'm talking about people with 100, 200,000. and 300,000. If they're asking you, the audience, to thumbs up, like, and share, and they have so much followers, a small content creator, we need that too, you know? So we appreciate you being here. As long as you come and you bring a good vibe, good spirit, and the negativity, I don't deal with that at all, okay? You come, you say hello, even if you can't stay for 10 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes, that's fine, all right? But we do appreciate you, we really do. Because no man is an island. We can't do this ourselves. And the big content creators, they didn't do that on their own. They did that with the support from individuals. They did it with support from me, from you, and from everybody else. All right, so let's thumbs up the live and let's help each other up here. Yep, yes, Robert, you're correct. Manir, what's my content about? So my content is, I don't have a one particular niche. I do traveling videos, I do hauls, I am a plant mom. Once in a while I'm in the kitchen, you know, baking and cooking a little something, you know, so I do journaling, I do crochet. So these are things that I'm very passionate about. So I don't really have any one thing, but I think my videos are, you know, they bring me joy. So whatever you do in life, you have to do things that you like. And so I can't stick to one thing. So when you go on my channel, take a look. You know, just go ahead and engage. Take a look at what I have here. Yes, we have to stick together. That's right, create and relate. We have to. Yes, thank you. We have to. We really have to, because a big, like I said, and I am a repeat. I like to repeat myself. The large content creator, they're still growing, but they need us. They're at the top, and they need us to, you know, still push them up. So we're just at the bottom. So we need you guys, you know, come on, each one help one. Thank you, Manir. Now, Manir, let me ask you a question. Do you have a channel? Because right now I'm on my iPad and my phone. I have no idea where my phone is, so I can't even check your channel to see if you have, you know, if you have a channel. But since you sub, I will go in and I'll check your information later on. Once I'm finished with everything here in the kitchen. I appreciate everyone. All right, there's 2 of you here. If the 2 of you, I know Create and Relate is still here. I'm not sure who else. Please thumbs up the live, because the numbers aren't matching. They're not matching at all. They have to match. They must match. And I don't know about you guys, but when I go in my kitchen and I do anything, I like to clean up before I start, you know, pulling out anything else, because I can't deal with a untidy workspace. An untidy workspace doesn't sit well with me at all. So I have 4 for 4. Thank you all. Appreciate it. 4 for 4. So any special plans? Anybody have any special plans? Yeah, I have an Instagram account. I do tattoo in my country. I'm a beginner, by the way. Oh, so you do tats? Okay. All right. I'm not really big into tattoo, but I just love the I like to look at them, but I just can't sit there and let anybody like a needle in my head. No, for me to take blood work, it's a whole other thing. So just to sit there and have a needle, no. But I do admire the work, and I'm interested to go and see what your So what country are you from? You said in my country. Manir, what country are you from? You do mani and tats. Oh, you're from Iran. Okay. Let me tell you something. I love cultures. That's me. I love cultures. And what I mean by that, I just, even though we're in different parts of the world, we're still one. This is, still one. Flesh and blood, we're still one. So I love cultures. I love learning about different cultures. I love different kind of food. I might not look like it, but because I don't cook and I don't like to, I mean, I love to eat, guys, but the cooking part is not, uh, no. But I love to eat. But the cooking part just does not sit well with me. But let me tell you something. Um, oh, Robert, you're from the Philippines. Okay. I have one unsubscribed people watching my content than I do people who are subscribed. Are you serious? Wow, creative. That is so. I don't know. They'll come and they'll sit and they'll watch. They'll sit and they'll watch. And some of them will sit there for hours and they'll watch. I don't know what it takes for them to just to, it doesn't take anything. Just to reach out and hit that thumbs up button. It does not. And hence why I'm probably in the same boat. Hence why my I'm still not monetized because people are just watching and they're not, they're not subscribing. It goes hand in hand. And your content is beautiful. It's so beautiful. You know? Wow. Roberto, thank you for coming. Oh, there's 7 of you on here, guys. 7. Let's go. Oh, now I have 4. See, they jump in and they jump off. And that's what they do. Jump in and jump off. I'm right here, guys. I need to put my oven on. I always forget to put my oven on. Let me turn this on. Okay, let me put my oven on. I always forget to preheat the oven. Yeah, so let it go ahead and get itself together. In the meantime, I'm going to get my pan, and I am going to line this with some parchment paper. Actually, I'm running out, so I have to hit yeah, I need to hit up Amazon. So yeah, I did purchase this from Amazon. I had it for a while, but I wasn't using it. But since I started putting around in the kitchen, I've been using it. But create and relate, you know what? Don't worry about it. It will. I know. I'm thinking positive. My channel will grow. Your channel will grow. It just takes time, you know. But the human part of us is, we sit and we watch people who have even started after us, and their channel is like way up there. But I'm trying to not let that part get to me. I really am. But the human side, sometimes oh yeah, you're not gonna. I'm not worried about it. But then sometimes you step back and like, oh my God, what happened to my channel? There's nothing wrong with the channel. It will grow eventually. It will grow eventually. So, just keep the faith, because not everyone in YouTube is the same. Exactly, Robert. We're not the same. I've been on YouTube for years. Because, anytime you're on YouTube, everyone has an account. But I just started getting serious last January. I cannot believe it's a year already. And even when I started getting serious, I really wasn't posting that much, on and off every so often. But over the summer is when I really picked up my posting and tried to do a little bit more communicating on YouTube. So it is what it is. Eventually I know eventually I'll get there. But nothing happens before the Lord says it's time. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my pan with some cooking spray, olive oil cooking spray, because I don't want them to stick. And I'm gonna dust it with a little bit of a little bit of oat flour. Let me get my, where is my, so I don't want it to stick, so I'm going to get this, my strainer, and dust it a little bit. I've been well over a year for me, but not seeing the numbers rising much. Yeah, I'm a year too. But you know what? Don't give up. You keep going. You keep going. You keep going. It's not your time yet, but it will happen. It will happen. And another thing too, you know, they say do lives. They do say silent stream. But I used to do a lot of silent stream, and I slowed down on it because I was told, you know, a couple of people tell me, well, you should be thank you, Manir, and I will definitely check out your channel, okay? All right, hope everything is okay over there in your country. Um, Robert said, I've been supporting YouTube for 5 years. That's my goal, to help other people, specifically in your country. Yeah, that's true. I know. I know. I trust me, Robert. I understand. I really understand. Um, create and relate. I was about to say something and I totally forgot. Brain fog. Brain fog. It'll come back to me. It will come back to me. Oh my gosh. Totally forgot what I was going to say. So I'm just dusting the pan a little bit, because I don't want my scones to stick. So I'm using, but Manir, I don't remember what I was going to say to you, but you know what? I'm sorry, create and relate. Don't worry about it. It'll happen. It will happen. Everything is, you know, everyone can't move at the same speed, at the same pace. But I know it's frustrating. It really is frustrating. But you keep doing what you're doing, and you do what you like to do. That's why I tell people, they ask me, like, what is your channel about? And I also have this little slogan that I use, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Because guess what? That's what my channel is all about. It's all about a little bit of everything that I love, everything that brings me joy. And not because you have some people who just do crochet alone. I don't want to just sit here and crochet. And I do crochet, but I just don't want to do that, you know? I love it. But there's other things that I like. So why not put everything out there, you know? Maybe one day I'll say, okay, you know what? I'm just going to focus on this and not that anymore. So in the meantime, I'm looking to see, and here's the thing. I'm not going to sway or just go there because the audience are more, I have to do what makes me happy. Yeah. It's about, you have your channel, but it's also about pleasing yourself. Pleasing yourself. Because you can't please everyone. You cannot. You cannot please everyone. Oh, Loris, yeah. Oh my God, Loris is my baby. She is so wonderful to me, Robert. You know, Loris is yes. Anybody that's a friend of Loris is a friend of mine. Yes. Yes, you have to go with yeah, exactly. Exactly, Robert. Exactly. Loris is my baby. Yes. She's such a wonderful person. Yes, so supportive. And I thank her all the time. I said, thank you. I don't know how she popped up on my page, my channel, but she popped up and we've just been connecting ever since. She's a wonderful person. Very, very nice, wonderful person. So, she said, Loris, you got your jacket. Passion shows in content, I believe. Yes, it does. It does. All right, so now I put it in the refrigerator. See how thick it is now? Yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop my scones on the greased pan. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna drop yet. I don't know if I want like mini scones or medium scones. But I'm just gonna go ahead and drop them over here on the pan. Let me turn you guys around. Yeah, so just support. Just having oh, and now I remember what I was gonna say. People subscribe to you, but they don't watch your content. And I know that we're all busy, but we have to find some time to go and watch other content. We have to find time because it helps. It helps their channel grow and also help your channel grow. And I'm telling you, I've been running playlists like crazy. It took me 3 days to finish one person's playlist. But you know what happened? I did the playlist. I finished it. 3 days to run the playlist. And I ran it at home at night before I go to bed. I get up in the morning. The playlist is still going. I take my iPad to work with me and I put it in a corner, turn it away from me, turn the volume off, and I just let it run. Sometimes I'm going out the door in the evenings and because the volume is off and I just don't even realize that, I still have the playlist going. And yeah, I just let it run. I bring it home with me and I just let it continue to run. So that's a good thing about the playlist, And if I, my lunch break, if I remember sometimes on my lunch break, I will just say, oh my goodness, let me just go in and just even give a thumbs up on one of the lives as they're running. I'm always running playlists and supporting others. 1 second. Yeah, I have so much playlists that I'm going to be running. And like this weekend now, tonight I'm going to be putting it on a put in my iPad, turn the volume off, and just let it run, It does not hurt at all, guys. It doesn't hurt. Support is paramount. And as I said before, no man is an island. We can't do this by ourselves. We cannot. So the same way you want your channel to grow is the same way that I want my channel to grow and others. So we have to support each other. It's a must. It is a must. Now I need to find my phone. I have no idea what to do with my phone because I need to put my timer on. My oven doesn't have a timer. Go figure, right? But I need to put these in the oven for about 20 minutes. Guys, I like to scrape. I try to get everything out of the bottom of the bowl that I can get. As much as I can get from the bowl. See all of this? I don't want to leave all of that in the pan. No. All of this can bake up into some goodness. All right, so this is what they look like, my scones. I'm gonna go ahead and get them in the oven for about 20 minutes or so, but I need to find my phone because I have absolutely no idea where my phone is. 1 second, I'm just gonna go over here and see. I went out the street today. Is it still in my bag? No, because I was talking to my daughter. I was talking to my daughter earlier. What did I do with my phone? I need to put my timer on. Guys, I can't find my phone. Go figure. I didn't go anywhere with it. I don't know what to do with it. Oh my Lord. Okay, I found it. Oh my Lord. So I'm gonna put them in the oven and give it 20 minutes. I used to go to the store and purchase the scones, guys, but the scones in the store when you let me put my timer on. 20 minutes. The scones in the store, when you purchase them, the amount of ingredients that they have in there, 20 minutes. And I can't pronounce those ingredients. And I have, my A1C is a little high. That means pre-diabetic. And I have cholesterol issues. So with my A1C being at a 6, and I will sit down and I'll just eat. I'm not so much of a big cookie eater, but I love pastry, like certain pastry, I like cakes and stuff like that. So this is why I'm now doing my own baking at home, because I know what ingredients I have in there. And I'm only using oat flour and almond flour. That's all I'm using. I'm not using anything else. Yeah, Hi, Godwill. Hey, how are you, honey? Thank you for coming in. I didn't realize you were here all this time. You hear me chatting, right? And Godwill, if you have not connected with Create and Relate, please do so. And I'm not sure if Robert is probably still here. I'm not sure if he's still here. Go ahead and connect with Robert. But Create and Relate, really, really nice young lady, all right? I love her channel. And yeah, and Create and Relate, I'm gonna let you know. The people that follow me, when they go to your channel, they will subscribe to your channel, okay? They will subscribe. Trust me, they will. We help each other. We are a helper of each other. We might not go on each other's channel every day because, about work schedule and other things like that. But we support each other, all right? Okay. Oh, God, we have making some, yeah, we do. What you making? I know, Robert, it's not breakfast, honey. What time is it here? It is 4:15, 4:15 in the afternoon, in the evening. So I'm making some scones. So right now I have to be thinking about what's for dinner. That's it. Yeah. But I know for you it's breakfast time. Breakfast time for you. Yeah, God will. So get in touch with her, and vice versa. She'll support you. She will. She definitely will. And you don't have to worry about them, just not subscribing. They will, like I said, We over here we subscribe. We subscribe. We just don't watch. We subscribe. We help each other because we know, we're all small content creators. We know what it's all about. We know what it's all about. And like I said, if the big content creators are asking for support. Yes, there you go. Okay, 9:15. Yeah. Okay, Robert, see? 1 o'clock, it's late. Yeah, Create and Relate. We help each other here, honey. On these channels, we help each other because we know what it's all about. We're all small content creators and we're all trying to grow our lives. Listen, this is our little side hustle, okay? Our little side hustle. And we're trying to grow our little side hustle. And God, what I was saying earlier, that the content creator, the YouTubers with 200,000 and 300,000 people, they're still asking you to like, comment, share, and subscribe, right? Because they want their channel to get big. So why can't we say like, comment, share, and subscribe, and support each other, right? You are welcome, Roberto. You are so welcome. You are welcome. Let me tell you, like I said, any friends of mine on my channel, Roberto, is friends of yours. They will support your channel, all right? They will support you. Yes, they will definitely support you. And so for you as well, create. Lord have mercy. Miss Creative, they will support you as well. Sometimes when I'm multitasking in the kitchen, my brain is like all over the place. So I apologize. Let's Create and Relate. I can relate to you, honey. Now, what did I do with the cover? Oh, and this is the yogurt that I use in my gosh, brain freeze again. This is yogurt that I use in my scones. And I try to do the non-fat, because the one with the fat in it is not good for my cholesterol. So I always try to do non-fat products. All non-fat products. Like this that I use. See, it has what? Total of 5 calories, and everything basically is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is what I use. That's what I gotta use, honey. And then I use the avocado oil. The only thing about this, the fat on this one is so much. But if you look at the cholesterol on here is 0. Yeah. So that's what I got to keep in my body, honey. In my body. And when I first found out that I had cholesterol issues, and when I found out that my A1C is high, you know what I did? I went cold turkey. Cold turkey. Because I had a little bit more size than this. So I just went cold turkey because I'm like, oh my gosh, I started panicking. High cholesterol. What high cholesterol can do to you and your A1C. And I'm like, just like, I stopped eating so much things. But what I should have done is gradually. Instead, I just went full throttle. Create and relate, so she's connected. I'm not sure who she connect with. Maybe it's, Robert. Okay, great. There you go, Robert. All right. There you go. You're picking up some subscribers over here. And if you haven't connected to God Will, she might be at work. I don't know. So sometimes she jumps in and out, when she's at work. But she'll get back to you. Now, see, we have one more person or 2 more individuals on our channel. Nice. Very, very nice. All right, I need to pour out the soap that I have left in here, which is not a lot. This is my automatic soap dispenser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour it over in here. Because when I'm in the kitchen doing certain things, I do not like to grab the soap bottles. So with this dispenser, all I do is put my hand underneath it and it just automatically dispenses the soap for me. But I think I need to change the battery. I need to change the battery in here. Sorry about that, guys, because it's been flashing. So I need to change the batteries in here. But gosh, sometimes when I open my door, those little flies come in. Because they're always hanging out in the flies, and sometimes I got a lizard or 2 that come in, the lizard. Oh my Jesus. What I can do with the fly, I can't do with the lizard. Because they hang out in the crevice of the door. And when you open the door, they just slide in. Oh my God, you don't know. Whew. I just can't. So this is what it looks like. So now I need to go find my screwdriver, take this back panel off, and just change out the batteries in here. Because I'm going to turn this back on. It's really not putting out anything. It might, there you go. See, when it starts flashing, it means that the battery is low. It needs to change. So I'm going to have to change that out later on. Later, not now. I'm trying to find the cover for this. I don't know what I do with it. Oh, here it is. So that's down. But yeah, I'm going to be hanging out for a little bit later, for a while, guys, because I have, I just want to put everything on my live. I have a haul that I'm going to do. I went to Aldi's today, and I have something else. I just want to, do everything in my live. Oh shucks, my finger. I just want to do everything in my live stream, and see if I can hold off on some of the little videos. So as soon as I finish washing up and getting my stones out the bag, and I gotta give my plants some water because I have been neglecting my babies, and my babies are showing me that I've been neglecting them. They all need water. So once I'm finished, I'm going to take you guys over there with me so you can see my house plants. I'm a plant mama. Love me some plants. I went to Walmart yesterday and I said, you know, let me just go into the plant section. But I didn't really see anything that I like because everything that they have there, I already have a version of it. So, or the same thing I should say, not a version of it. So, yeah, didn't buy a plant yesterday. And I think this time of the year is, you know, you'll see more plants come out in the springtime and all of that. Yeah, so I'm going to be hanging out here for a while. If you guys want to hang out with me, you can. If not, I appreciate you being here. And I have a dishwasher, guys. I have a dishwasher, and I don't really use my dishwasher. You know? Yeah. Go figure. The last time I used it, it leaked. Well, no. The time before that I used it, it leaked out. And they came, they said they fixed it, but it was leaking again. And I'm like, you know what? I can't be bothered. So I just wash my dishes by hand. And sometimes they come out cleaner anyway when you're washing them by hand. Sometimes I take them out the dishwasher and I'm like, are you kidding me? Ah, yeah, you know? So I gotta wash them again. That defeats the purpose of having a dishwasher. It really defeats the purpose. So I just wash them. God, when you're still here, let me tell you something, honey. I have not had Junior's cheesecake in over 20 something years. And then when I saw you downtown Brooklyn, I'm like, oh my goodness. Downtown Brooklyn was one of my hangout spots, you know? And Junior's, everything has come and gone and Junior's is still hanging out. So you know that Junior's is doing its thing. When you come from downtown Brooklyn and you're going back home, everybody have a little box of Junior, well, not everyone, but you know, you get your little box of Junior's cheesecake. And that's what I was saying. I wonder if everything is still the same as it was before. Because, you know, over time, things change and the stuff don't taste the same no more. But, and I heard, God will, I heard a little something. And I'm like, was that what I think it was? I heard a little something and I'm wondering if that's what I think it was. Let me just wipe my hand. I'm like, what the heck? Man, that is scary. That is scary. So even though that you're driving by, you're sitting in a bus, mind your business, and you know, something can't. Oh, jeez. What I tell you, these people, they're lawless. They don't have no shame. They don't have no shame at all whatsoever. None. Scary as heck. You're going about your business, mind your business, doing your thing, and you know. Well, girl, you took foot and you run, boy. I said, boy, she ain't joking. I'm getting out of here. But it sounded like it was like in the distance. It was a little way off. It was a little way off, right? Yeah, girl. Yeah. It started to speed up. I'm like, but it sounded like it was in the distance, you know? Girl. You know, you're innocent people. You're walking and you're minding your business, going home from work, doing whatever, and just careless, you know, what they're talking about, you know? Vagabonds. Yep. Man, I tell you. And it wasn't just one, it was several. I'm like, what the heck? Several of... Boy, downtown Brooklyn has changed, boy. I remember I used to enjoy going downtown Brooklyn, go to Strawberries. You remember the Strawberries? Strawberries probably not down there no more. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they had a, what was the name of the store? Strawberries and forgot the other name of the store, the clothing store. And then we used to have an A&S down there. A&S gone long time. A&S gone up, this is many, many years ago. I remember A&S was in when I was in high school. So that's not it anymore. And then they had a Macy's down there, so all of them stores probably gone. But I know A&S left years ago. Yeah, they left out years ago. They went bankrupt, I think. And when you go to A&S, my mother was an A&S shopper. When she got A&S, and she used to get the sale, and she get the coupon, and she used to get some good deals. God bless her soul. Then you say, where you there? I'm downtown, I'm in A&S. You say, okay, hon. Or I'm going downtown to A&S. Yes. Those were the days. Those were the days. You know what? Let me just put some of these in the oven, in the dishwasher. All right, so that's done. This is going here. I like to clean up and put away things, guys, when I finish in the kitchen, because having all of this stuff around is driving me crazy. Can't take the clutter. The cluttering is not for me. So let this up here, let this dry. I think I need to wash these out. Yeah, I need to wash these out because I didn't use them. All the measuring cups, measuring spoons. Man, these things are so nice. I love them. All right, I'm going to go water my plant. Godwin, how's your mama? How's your mama doing? How's your mom doing? You know, every time you think that you can wash up one thing, you find something else to wash. Yeah, this needs to wash. My goodness. Just as I thought I was finished washing, then something else needs to wash. How's your mom doing? God will. Alright. I'm gonna go water my plants. I'm gonna take you all along with me. It's supposed to rain. Oh, Roberta is still here. Oh my goodness, Roberta, you're still here. Thank you so much for sticking around and keeping my company. Oh my Lord. I didn't realize it's still here. Okay, guys, I'm in my plant section, my plant corner. Let me turn on the light because I need to water my plants. My plants have been neglected. Robert is still here hanging out. Thank you, Robert. So let me get and water these babies. So guess what? My plants and I drink the same water. We drink the same water. I'm gonna go and give everybody some water now. They're gonna drink water and mind their business. Mind them business. You know what? I'm not gonna use this. I'm giving my babies some water. Anybody else have plants in the house? Okay. She just came home yesterday, but thanks, she's doing okay. Oh, wait a minute. Am I missing something? I didn't know your mom was someplace else. I thought, oh my gosh. I guess I'm missing all of the I'm missing all of the conversation that's going around. Oh boy, was she in the hospital or something like that? Everybody getting some water today. Everybody getting water. Because they need water. I have to go get myself another bottle because this bottle is not enough. This was a half a bottle anyway. I did not know your mom was not doing so well. Oh boy. Oh, she okay, you know? One mama. Guys, I have so much plants. No, well, I don't really have that much plants. Not yet. Not yet. I'm still working on them. There's a few more I need to get. Oh, you guys can see me? Sorry, it's so dark. Hi, you probably can see me a little better now, right? Oops. Guys, that's my timer. I gotta take my scones out. So I'm running with you back to my kitchen. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm running back to my kitchen with my tripod here, guys. Forgive me, okay? Let me go check out my scones. Let's see what the scones they look like. Hey. Woo. All my glasses fog up. Oh God, they look so good. They look so good. They look so good. Hey, they look good. They look good. They look good. Hey. You know, have to pick a little piece to taste it. This is what they look like, my scones. I think I'm gonna keep it in there for maybe another 3 minutes. Yeah, put it back in there for 3 more minutes. Thank you for the 6 people who came in and liked my live. I really appreciate it. 6 is better than 0. Even though sometimes you'll be sitting here for hours. I'm not pausing anything. Sometimes you'll be sitting here for hours and you might only have 2 likes. But it's okay, you know? It is fine. Oh, I should have grabbed a bottle of water when I went on the other side. Anybody else have plants? Anybody else is a plant mom? Plant mama? Like me? Because you know I love my babies. They give me joy. Joy, joy. I'm good. God will. Have you heard from Chase? You hear anything from Chase? That's Chase much anymore, you know. Did you hear anything from Chase? Robert? No, I do not like to cook. I do not. I do not like to cook, Robert. I force myself to because I have to eat. And I have like diet restrictions. So, well, at least I put myself on a diet restriction because of my cholesterol and my A1C. I put myself on a certain thing. But cooking, I do not like to cook. But let me tell you something. I love to eat. So if I was cooking as much as I like to eat, yeah, but I do not like to cook. I just cook for, you know, Sis Joan, it was a pleasure meeting on here. It was such a blessing and pray that the road. Okay, God will. I thank you, hon. All right. I know you know, you have, that's fine. It says you have 6 thumbs up. Oh, I have 6 thumbs up? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Create and Relate. Thank you, God will. God will get back to all of you guys. So just give her some time. She's probably at work or getting ready to leave work so she can go grab her train. Be safe out there, sister. All right? Be safe. Be safe on them streets. Be safe in the subway. And God go with you, okay? Create and Relate. I'm here. I don't know if you left and came back, but I have to give my plants some water. They are thirsty and Mama gotta take care of them. Yep. I have several plants. Do you have plants, Create and Relate? If so, what kind of plants do you have? Alright, I'm just gonna go grab my scones out the oven and I'll be right back. I'm not taking you guys with me this time. right, so the scones are done and out the oven. And I'm here watering my plants. It's great at looking after people, but not plants, so I won't subject. Okay, so you don't have that green thumb. I saw him post some shorts, and I comment on it, and he never answered. Okay, God will, hey, what it is. It is what it is. Create and relate. Okay, so you don't have that green thumb, right? See, I got that green thumb, girl. I love my babies. I have all kind of different babies, different variety. I have some rare plants here. I just wish I had a bigger plant space. That's my thing. I need more space for my babies. You know what I mean? More space for the babies. I don't have enough space. Well, maybe some good things. If I had the space, I'd probably be buying a plant every day or every week. And you gotta take care of them. You gotta talk to them, and it's like having a kid. You gotta talk to your child, and so when I come out in the mornings, when I come out to open the blinds in the mornings, I usually say, I say good morning to them. Yes. I touch them and I say, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh yeah, you gotta talk to your plants. You have to. You have to keep that relationship going. Oh, it's raining now. Okay, they did say it's gonna rain. Listen, guys, there is nothing like being home where it's raining outside. You have the nice warm smell of baked goodies in the oven, wafting in the air of the house, right? And it's just so, outside is not dark, but it's just like that gloomy look. But inside is warm and toasty and cozy. Well, that's what I have right now. Warm, toasty, and cozy. And my scones that just came out of the oven, but you can smell the smell. That's just drifting through. Oh, such a wonderful feeling. Such a wonderful feeling, guys. And that noisy air conditioner that I have going, I have to reach out so they can come and fix it. But it is raining outside, and I'm so glad I went out early this morning and did my errands. So I do not like being outside when it's raining. Don't like it. All right, let me just put some water on this one. Okay. So she needs some water as well. I think I have about 50 plants, guys. Yeah, I think I have about 50 plants. 50 live plants. And I still have room for more. Believe it or not. Yep, still got some room for a few more. I do have the room for a few more. 50 live babies. Hey, baby. And I talk to my babies. I don't have a pet, so my plants are my babies. And my kids are grown, so, I have to have something to focus on that will give me joy. Okay. Well, this baby, I don't know. This baby here, she's a variegated baby. When I got her, she was putting out a little baby leaf over here. When I got her, she was like this, not like this, but this whole side was white. I don't know what's going on with her. Maybe I probably shouldn't have done that. So she's a green and white baby, variegated. And yeah, I don't know why. The other one that was coming out when I got her was a little baby one right here. I don't know what happened to her. She just didn't make it. And you do have, these happen with your plants. So I'm trying to see if I can really keep her going, because now she's putting out a brand new one right here. Gonna put eggshells around. Um, this plant is my what is this one again? This is it's this plant. White Knight Philodendron. So I'm not sure if I can put eggshells around her. She's bottom watered, because I'm gonna go water her right now. So I take this out of here, and then I have those little flies sometimes that come here. So I have to keep these little, you know what? She probably don't need water. No, I don't think she needs water. She doesn't. Yeah. I watered her last week. And then I use this little thermometer, or plant thermometer, to see if she needs water. And right now it's telling me that she doesn't need water. See where it is right here? I don't know if you guys can see that. She's all the way over here. So when they get to here, this is when I need to help watering them. So she's fine. Yeah, maybe sometime during the week I can water her. But she's fine. But I'm not sure if I could put eggshells around. I have to, this thing, listen, this is a savior. I got this from Amazon. So now I don't need to add water to her. So she's fine. And I have this baby here. She is a neon pothos. So it's almost a yellowish tone to this one. And I made my own flower pot from, guess what? Where's my bottle? I made my own flower pots from these empty water bottles. No problem, no problem. No problem. I totally understand. Totally understand. All right, so I made my pots from these water bottles. So the empty ones, I saved them and I made my pots. So this one was made from that, and I just put a little something around it. So it's yeah. So she doesn't need any water. She's good. And then I have this really, really big one over here. I gotta take her temperature and see if she needs any water. Yeah, but some of them really needed water, and I had to. This one over here is big, it's really big. Let me see if I can even see inside of here. Does she need water? I don't think she needs water. Okay. This one in the corner is so big, but I'm gonna give her a little bit of water. Not much. Not too much. Yeah, my plant and I drink the same water, go figure. Welcome in, guys. I'm here talking and I'm not even welcoming my people that's coming in to support me here. Shame on me. I appreciate you being here. So appreciate you being here. Oh. Let me put this here. On the fall. And grab this and give it a little bit of water. I appreciate. So Robert, what do you do in the Philippines? Do you work outside the house? What do you do for a living? Are you a farmer? But let me tell you something, honey. Farming is not an easy feat. It's a job where profession where a lot of people don't appreciate, but they don't realize this is where you get your food and you get everything from. And when you're farming your own land, you'll never go hungry because you always have food to eat. I think that's good. Oh, you're in California. Um, Robert, I have plant lights. These are my indoor plants. These plants will not be able to survive outside. Yeah. So I have the plant light for them. But I can't put any of these outside. So these are my special babies. I put them outside and they won't survive. They won't do well. What else do I need to give some water to? Let me see if I need to give you some water. Maybe a little bit. I'm using my plant, what did I do with my plant thermometer? I swear, I come in this little corner and I misplaced my thermometer so many times. Let me just see if she needs, ooh, yes. This baby down here needs water real bad. I'm down in the bottom down here, guys. So I'm not far away. Just at the bottom. Trying to get this plant some water. So Robert, what do you do in California? I haven't been to California in such a long time. Last time I was there was when I came to look for my daughter. And that was a few years ago. She lives in LA. She lives and works in LA. In the busy downtown LA area. Where she complains about the parking and all of that stuff and the people driving like they're crazy. Especially when it rains. She said, oh my God, these people don't know how to drive when it rains. All right. What are you doing, LA? Just chilling. No work today. Okay. You off on the weekend? Okay. Don't you just love having your weekends off? I have to go somewhere else later in the afternoon. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Yeah, because my daughter lives in California. She lives in LA. And I keep forgetting that you guys are what, 3 hours difference, right? Yeah. There's a 3 hour time difference. I forgot. So how long have you been living in LA, Robert? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please accept my condolences for the family. You know? Yeah, I had a cousin last Saturday was his funeral as well, and it's so touching. And losing a friend and a loved one is hard. It's really difficult. But I'm telling you, when you lose a friend and a loved one, especially during the holiday, my cousin passed away a week before Thanksgiving. Yeah. And he was buried the funeral was last week, Saturday. And his request was to be cremated. So he got cremated, but still, it's so tough. It's really, really tough. So again, my condolences to the family and, yeah, it's not easy. It is not easy. Death is something that we will never be able to. It's something that, it's part of life. It's part of life, but it's so difficult for us to accept that part of, that happens. So yeah. So it's rough. So how long have you been living in LA, Robert? How long have you been living in yeah, that's part of life, you know? How long have you been living in LA? Whoops, I'm spilling water all over the floor here. Oh my Jesus. I'm spilling water. Oh my Jesus. How many years? 30 years? Oh wow. LA is so expensive. Oh my goodness. 30 years. It's a whole 30 years. Wow. And then I have my snake plant is growing in this. Let me get some water in here. It's grown in this container. Yes, California. Yeah, but you listen, Robert. Even here in Florida as well. A few years ago, Florida was not. Florida was cheap to live. Not anymore. Florida is very up there with the big cities. Very competitive, and the price of homes and rent is ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It's just like I don't know. The rents are very, very expensive. Yes, too much tax. The tax is ridiculous. In the big cities, yes. So do you own your own home, Robert? I'm all up in your business. Or do you or are you renting? I'm all up in your business, Robert. I'm gonna need a little more water. Very expensive. Food is expensive, you know? Because everything is so, so expensive. Are you a renter or do you own your own home? Why is it that I spill water on this carpet? No home. Yeah, we're just poor. As long as you have, listen, I'm not, the older I get and I look at that term, oh, I'm just poor, I don't like that term. You know why? Because as long as you have health and you have good health, you're rich. Because you have some people who have millions of dollars and they have poor health, right? So having good health or okay health is still considered rich. Yeah, listen, they took care of you, so it was your duty to take care of them. Yeah, that's okay. Because remember, they nurtured you, they clothed you, they found shelter for you when you were not able to do that on your own. So the best you can do is reciprocate, and don't look at it as like, oh, I'm doing a favor. No, it's not a favor. Because when they were taking care of you, they didn't, I'm just saying this in general. They didn't say, well, I'm doing a favor by taking care of you. No, so you have to look at it that way, that it's just part of what we should do. Return, cycle. Cycle. But rent is so expensive out there. And if you have a car, why did I put more water on top of this? If you have your own vehicle, the gas is expensive out there. Hi, Betty Anna. Why, thank you, honey. Betty Anna says, hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Betty Anna, it is still Saturday here. Oh, Betty Anna. Oh, my Lord. It's so good to have you here. I've been so busy that sometimes I can't even get to everybody's channel. So please forgive me if I haven't been on your channel in a while. All right? I really, really appreciate you popping over, even for 5 minutes. All right? Even for 5 minutes. How is life, Betty Anna? I'm just here watering my plants, taking care of my babies. Betty Anna, just reach out and subscribe to anybody on the panel. All right, they'll get back to you. I'm just here watering my plants. I spill water on the carpet. I have a little rug on the floor with my plants. And somewhere or the other I spill water on here. I don't know. I feel it is wet. So I'm doing more plants, but I'm trying to see if I can collect more sturdier plants now. Plants that are not going to require a lot of care. I mean, all plants require care, but plants that requires not so much everyday attention. So I have this snake plant. One of my students gave this to me last year. She gave me one piece, but I made 2 pieces out of it. So this is one. I don't even know what variety of snake plant this is. And then I have the other one over here. I don't know if you can see the other one. This is the other one over here. So she gave me 1 piece, but I made 2 pieces out of it. So this is one right here. And I'm only growing these in water. There's no soil. There's no soil in my snake plants, only water. And I cut my bottle again and I put it in here. So there's nothing in here but water. And I place it in this little container here. So all water this is growing in. So Betty Anna, how is life? How is life? What's new? Betty Anna, let me ask you a question. Did you you feel lazy? No. Flowers will give you something to do. These are my babies. I love them. They bring me joy. As long as you take care of them, they're fine. And the majority of the plants that I have in here, the majority of the plants that I have over here were given to me. The majority of them were given to me. I purchased maybe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only purchased out of everything that I have here. I have only purchased 10 of these plants, but everything else have been given to me. Actually, no, and this one up here, 11. I'm lying. 11, 12. But the rest of them have been given to me. Yeah. They're all gifts. Mostly from my coworkers, because they know that I love plants, so they give me plants. And I have a few in my kitchen on the window as well. Then I have this really big snake plant down here. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me move you out a little bit. This really big one right here. It's also growing in water. So let me go ahead and add some water to it. And my coworker gave me this one. Because she knows that I love plants. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Am I making a mess? She knows that I love plants. So she brought me some plants. Yeah. So that's it with me. I'm the plant mama of all plants. You know what, Joan? Stop spilling the water where you shouldn't spill the water. But this one is growing. This one was pretty big, but it's growing even more now. And I still have room for more plants. Yes. And I'll be getting more plants. Then I have this one in here in a bottle. This plant has come a long way. I'm telling you, a long way. So I probably need to take it out of this bottle soon. Yeah. It too need a little bit of water on here. Not too much. Not too much. So Robert, what do you do for, what, Robert, I don't know if Robert is probably still here. What do you do for fun, Robert? Benny said, Benny, what? Bro? I feel lazy watering flowers. Flowers are very beautiful. Betty Anna says done. I don't know who says mistake the you're here. Okay, honey. Please don't say okay. There's certain words I guess we can't be using, right? Thank you, Miss TT. I appreciate it, Miss TT. If you have not gotten if you have not connected with Robert, please do so. I thought Godwill said she was leaving. What Betty Anna said, bro. Betty, you sound like my students at school, bro. Everything is bro. I'm not your bro. Happy Sunday. See, I wasn't paying attention. There's so much words that you can't use that you shouldn't be using. But when we all first started out, we just been using some words, and I guess those have stuck with us that you just hard to get it out of our vocab. But thank you for coming, Miss TT. I know you're busy, honey. I saw you put up a video this morning about your daughter's school. I'm gonna watch that later on. I didn't get a chance to yet, but I'm getting around to them. I just have to give my baby some TLC, because I've been neglecting these babies and they need water. Not even 5 minutes. Wow. It's okay. You know what we're gonna do? You can't change certain things. It is what it is. Yeah, 5 minutes doesn't take away from anything. It really doesn't. But you can't force people to do what they don't want to do. And so it goes. 5 minutes is 5 minutes. Can't change people, honey. Yes, I'm gonna watch your video later on because I'm gonna be nosy. I want to see what's inside of that goodie box that she got from school. Let's see. This plant is a plant that you cannot, the ZZ plant. You cannot overwater the ZZ. If you overwater the ZZ, you're going to kill it. And this is the plant that if you kill this plant, then something is wrong. Nobody should kill this plant. But I don't know what's going on with her lately. She just been acting up. But I see she putting out a whole brand new bunch of new babies for me. So, oh, look at what? Okay. So she putting out a whole bunch of little babies for me. But this ZZ, you got to be very careful with her. Because you can't overwater her. Yes, guys, this is how I talk to my plants every day. Talk to my plants every day, all right? Well, no, I'm lying, not every day. But, all right, so ZZ needs some water because ZZ dry. Dry. So I'm going to give her some water. Listen, honey, my plants bring me joy. They bring me comfort. You have the Christmas song, comfort and joy. This is my babies. They bring me comfort and joy, if nothing else. Comfort and joy. But things say, we call it the God home, Goodwill. Godwill, God home. I call it Goodwill. You tell me, John, shut up, I'm not damn Goodwill. Not Godwill. Yes, I'm going to give her some water. And all my plants and girls, Every single one of my plants are girls, okay? Yes. Yeah, she's probably gone. It's all right, TT, don't worry. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Oh, shucks. So, ladies, I just took out my scones out of the oven. Man, if you ever smell my place, you could smell the smell of the scones just, woo, wafted in the air. I'm gonna put my little cup, okay. Now this plant is a bulby plant, the ZZ. It has like big bulbs like this, and in the bulbs it holds water. So you can't overwater it or else it's gonna get soggy. So I have to be very, very careful when I water this one. Actually, it doesn't require water very often. So let me just put a little bit on her. And you can't water her too much. But right now she dry, she dry, she dry, she dry, dry, dry. Hey, she dry, she dry, she dry. Hey. So, Robert, don't pay me no mind, honey. I act a fool sometimes. I don't know if Robert is still here. Get in touch with Robert, ladies. Reach out. Robert is a good supporter. He will. Y'all hear the rain? He said the rain is coming down, coming down. Now raindrops coming down. Hey, me and my babies. Hey, see me and my babies here? Hey, me and my babies. I'm such a fool sometimes, Lord, I tell you. Y'all hear that rain? My babies, rain is coming down. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see she putting out 5 nice stalks here. 6. Oh, there's one hiding over here. 6. Nice. So let me get her back up into the air over here. I don't know what's going on with my money tree. My money tree not doing me so good. I have a big old money tree up here, so my money tree not doing me so good. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she better shape up herself and stop acting up, because she's supposed to be growing for me because she's a money tree. And I don't know what's going on with her. She giving me some dry leaves from the other day, and she better don't mess up because me need my money. This is my money tree. Money tree right here. The money tree. Let me see if we can find something. One of them something to put her in it, because she not messing with my she not messing with my money growth. No. Okay. She's not messing with my money growth. Y'all probably wonder why I'm gonna have the hat on my head in the house. I went outside today and I need to fix my hair. So let me get my money. Money. Look at my money tree. Why it turning brown? I just don't understand. Let me see something here. Well, dang, I will turn brown too, if you know water me. Look at here, she dry. And I use this, guys, to test my soil to see if it needs water. All right, money, I'm gonna give you some water now, so you can grow and get big. Big. You know what? Let me put her back up on top here. Let me put her back on top here so I can water her without any spillage. Because she is going to need a lot of water right now. Might have to take her out of that little container. Guys, when I come back here to take care of my plants, I could spend a better part of 30 to 40 minutes over here watering and just, building that relationship. Yes, guys, I have to build a relationship with my plants. So, I don't want nobody come to me and say, oh, you're talking about your build relationship with your plants. Yes, my plants are my children. All right, have to do a little shifting up here, so I'm still here, guys. I'm just doing a little shift. Shift the shift with this plant up here, so because I have to give her more water. She's not getting enough water. Oh Lord, whew. Oh shucks, I forgot that this is it's breakable. Guys, I went to Walmart yesterday, and I tell you that you don't know how I was keeping my fingers and my toes crossed. And I find the sweater that I purchased a few weeks ago. I'm not showing it in a while. Alright, so she should be fine. You know, I'm gonna give her some more water later on. Or no, tomorrow I'm gonna give her some more water. I want her well watered. So I went to Walmart yesterday. I left work early yesterday. I had a dental appointment. And I get up, oh shit. I said to myself, I said, you know what? Joel, since you don't work early, why don't you just go to Walmart and get what you need to get? And I did. I don't know if anybody over here still. I'm just probably talking to myself. Alright, I gave my money tree some water. And I said, let me go to Walmart. And I keep my fingers and my toes crossed, guys, because I said, I want to see if they still have that sweater that I purchased a few weeks ago. Because I need another one. And I went there yesterday and they still had the sweater. And I'm like, oh my God. Let me tell y'all something. Don't give up on Walmart, you know. I used to be one of those that I'm saying, oh, I ain't buying nothing in Walmart. I ain't buying Walmart clothes. But Walmart has come a long way, guys. They have come a long way. So I went there yesterday. They still had the sweater. Who's here with me? I don't even know who's still here. Okay, Miss TT, no problem. Sure. Go ahead, Roscoe, spend all that money. So I went to Walmart yesterday. I said, you know, let me look to see if they still have the sweater that I purchased about 3 weeks ago. Or it could be a little bit more than 3 weeks ago. So this is a sweater that I purchased from Walmart. It washed really well. The washing it is really, really well. Hey, Robert is still here. Hey, thank you for still being here with me. So I washed it. So this one is gray and, I would say gray and white. I love it. It's nice and warm. So I wore this for the first time this week. And I'm telling you, the sweater, and it runs big because this is a small. And I usually wear between a medium and a small. And I decided, it's a good thing I say, you know, let me take the small. I love it because I love the bottom part of it here. And it's so nice and warm. I could put a belt around it when it gets cold, or I could put a little brooch right here when it gets cold. But it's so nice. And I'm like, oh my God. I kept my fingers crossed and I said, I hope that they still have the sweater when I go back. So yesterday I went back now because I wanted to get the blue one to it. So here's the blue one to it. Same thing. This was 15 and change. And so I have the blue one. So nice. Oh my God. I didn't wash it yet. I still have the tag on it actually. And I like their, Walmart have a set of clothes that they sell now. It's called Time and True. Their clothes is really nice. So this is the blue one. Same design, same thing, and it has a little design going down here. If you guys can see those little holes right here, it's so nice and so warm. Again, I can put a belt around this one, or I could just put a little brooch here. Just a blue and white one, and it's, when I tell you something, it's what it's soft, nice, and comfortable. And this is how it looks in the back, and it has a split at the side, Really nice. Love it. So nice. And listen, I love I have so much sweaters. I love my nice warm sweaters. And the thing is, it has its two pockets here. So this is really nice and warm. Hey. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. And I said, you know what? Listen, I got the gray one. I got the blue one. And they had it in this color. Because this color now you can basically wear with anything, you know. Okay, in here you can see the design better. So this is what the design looks like. And I got this in Walmart. So I decided to get the this color. So I have 3 nice thick sweaters to add to my my collection. You can see it's not too thick. You know, you can still see through it, but it's nice. Oh my gosh, yeah, with this one you can see the design even so much better than you can see with the other ones. So this is what it looks like. Again, like I said, it runs big. This is a small. Still has a, you know, that's what it looks like in the back. I love it. They have the pockets. So I have, you know, the tag is here. Same company, Time and True. So I'm going to wash these probably later on tonight, hang them up, and I can have these to wear to work. Start next week or whenever. So I have 3 of the same sweaters. You know, listen, I always say, this is just me. If you find a pair of shoes that fit you so well and is so comfortable, you know what you do? If they have it in another color and you can afford to buy it in another color, buy the shoes. It's the same thing with the sweater. They weren't expensive, like $15 and change for it, you know? For me, that's reasonable. So now I have 3 of the same sweaters. And then it gets cold here in Florida sometimes, and I like my thermals. So they've been had these thermals from last year. And again, so I bought this color. This color you can never go wrong. I now have a black one and a blue one, and they have it in several different colors. The same company, Time and True. Is it Time and True? Yep, Time and True. Same company. And again, this also runs big, which is okay because most of the time this is used for layer. As a matter of fact, guess what? I have on the black one right now. Duh. So the black one I bought this about, was it last year? I think I bought this one last year. So that's the black one. And then I have this color. And I think I have another color. I can't remember what color it was. So I have this one. And again, it's small. You see how big they run? Oh, actually, no, this is a medium. Sorry, I thought I picked up the small. But anyway, it's okay. So this is a medium. And then I purchased this. I don't know. I don't remember how much this one was. But I have this in several different colors. Again, this is Time and True. And it runs big. It's so small. And they stretch. See? You can wear this with a denim. You can wear this with, I have on a gray stretch pants. So you can wear this with denim. You can wear it with your gray stretch pants. You can wear it with your navy blue. You can wear it with your black. You can wear it with brown. And so this is why I like all these different, you know, solid colors, because you can match them up with so many different, wear it with white. Let's see what the color, I don't know, maybe green, I don't know, green. But yeah, there's so many different colors you can, thank you, Goodwill. Okay, girl, you need to kick me in. I said, me not Goodwill, me God will. I'm going to just say it over there a while ago. God have mercy. Thank you, Godwill. Yeah, so they're very, and they weren't expensive. And I like this also because it has the little V in the front. I don't know if you can see this right here. But yeah, they're very comfortable. And all of these, I'm going to wash them later on. Yeah, so that was my haul from Walmart yesterday. And now I went to, you might say, oh, she got some money. No, I don't. I budget for certain things. And then I went to Aldi today because I went to get water. I was running out of water. And in Aldi, I found these. These are the weighted blankets. Not weighted blankets. It's and it's from the same. Aldi have the majority of the stuff that I bought by Aldi, like, you know, in the home goods section. This is a company that they work with. So this is the weighted neck wrap and pillowcase. So it's a silk weighted neck wrap and pillowcase. So I've got this color. It says what? Your microwave. Well, listen, how am I going to use this or something here? Because I may not have no microwave. So I'm going to use I'm going to find another way to do it to use this. Because I don't have a microwave by choice. Oh, man. Okay, so you can chill in the refrigerator for cooling relief. Okay, so you can also put it in the refrigerator for those hot days that you have. And then you can microwave for if you want it nice and warm. But I want it nice and warm, but I don't have a microwave, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. So this is the neck piece. See how that is? Nice and soft. So I got that one for me. And I hope my daughter don't watch my videos. And I got one for her as well, the same thing. I think these were like $7.99. Yeah, $7.99. So I got this one for her. And then I got this one for me. Again, I was looking for the same color as this one, but they don't have it. So this one is the weighted eye mask. So you put this on your eye at night, and it's heavy. And then they have 2 pillowcases that go with it. So this is what it looks like. 2 pillowcase. And this is what I might have shown you. This is what this one looked like. So I got one for me and one for my daughter. I hope she's not watching, so she knows what I have. And what else did I buy? Oh, I found these were like $2.99. These are silicone stretch to use on cover your dishes. And I like this because guess what? I don't have to use a plastic wrap, because I was trying to figure out a way to get rid of plastic wraps altogether. So then I have, this one has 3 in here. Yeah, so this one has 3. I didn't open it yet. And then I bought this one, only have 1. So I bought this one. You can just wrap it over your food, and yeah. And my charger for my iPhone is messing up. So I saw this over here. They have the that one, and then they have the whatchamacallit to go with it. I think these were like $2.99 as well. $2.99 each, yeah. So I didn't go in for this. I went in to get some water and some fruits, which I did get my water and I got my fruits. But Aldi has this little aisle. Food for Hey, foodie, you just jumping like that, right? I just snuck in here. So they have, Aldi has an aisle where they have all of these home stuff in there. And I mean, they have stepped up their game in Aldi as well. And when I go in, I always say I'm going to avoid the aisle at all costs. Do I avoid the no. I go and the first thing I do is get my fruits and veggies, and then I just all the time just gravitate over to that aisle. And I'm telling you, I've been spending sometimes 15-20 minutes in there. So I got this to go with it, and it says it's for the iPhone. No, I saw it someplace here. It better be working for my iPhone. Yeah, I saw it here someplace. Fast charging. It's a fast charging. So I got this color. Stepping out of my comfort zone and just getting different colors. So this is a nice bluish greenish. Oh, duh, it's right here. This is for the iPad. I don't know if you guys can see iPad and iPhone charger. So I got that. That one for me. And then I bought this one for, I don't know, maybe I'll give it to my daughter if she needs one. But the prices weren't bad, so hey, you know. So that was my haul that I picked up. But this, I cannot wait to use this. A weighted iPad. And it has a little beads in there. Do I have to microwave this? I was just saying, foodie, I bought this thing here. It's a neck, it's for your neck. but you have to microwave this, or you can also put it in a refrigerator, and then it comes with the nice two pillows, the satin pillows, which would be good for your hair as well. So I don't know, but I have to wash this before I use it anyway. So that was it. That was it. It. So Foodie, I was watching your live today, but you didn't respond. You have two new addition to the family, right? I see you have a new addition to the family, two new addition to the family. What are their names? And are they two females or two males? Two male or two female? Yeah, they're budgies, yes. What are their names? Sorry. Oh, you're at work. Okay. You're just sneaking in a little thing here. All right. They're so cute though, you know? You gotta tell me a little bit more about them another time. But they're so adorable. And they were like in the corner next to each other. I'm like, look at that. Male and female. Jack and Jill. Okay. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a bella. All right. So you're hoping that they'll procreate and give you some more little budgies. That is so nice. Yes. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Jack and Jill. That's nice. So, you are at work? No. So you're at work now, right? They caught me and I couldn't leave. Oh. So you went to the pet store and you just couldn't leave without them. They were calling, they were beckoning you to come over. Come into my web, said the spider to the fly. Got you. Oh, the flea market. Okay. Wow. You know what I was thinking of getting the other day too? Because I used to have fish tanks years ago. A fish tank years ago with a lot of fish in there. And I was thinking of, I want to do some research because I'm thinking of getting another fish tank, but I want one that's possibly self-cleaning, because the cleaning part is what I did not like. I had to take the fishes out. I got to wash and then it was a lot of work. You went for a phone screen and ended with birds. Okay. Hey. That's how it goes sometimes. All right, so I'm done with my, these are my scones. Let me wash my hand because I was over there with my plants. That's how it goes sometimes, honey. You know, you're going to Walmart just for some milk, or you go to Aldi just for some water. And that's what I went for today. I went to get water and some fruits. Water and fruits. And I came up with a whole bunch of neck, eyes, all kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what happened. So never say you're going to go just for one thing. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Not working at all. So I need to go find something to eat. Let me tell you something. They're so good. Yeah, there you go. I think milk will come up with the puppies. So true. So true. So why not us adults? But I can't do the birds. I love them, they're cute, but I can't do them. I don't have time. When I'm traveling, I can hook up my plants to a self-watering system. But when I go on a vacation for 10, 11 days, who's going to take care of my birds? Who's going to take care of my cat? Who's going to take care of my dog, my little doggy? I can't. But they're cute. So these are, and I don't know how long can you leave a bird without watering, without taking care of them when you're on vacation. They should be okay, right? I think. They don't need that much watching. You fill up the cage with water and you fill up the cage with welcome in, guys, whoever's here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you coming in. Like up the live. Yeah, food feral. I just showed my I don't know if you were here when I showed my my nose itched me so much. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you were here when I showed my my little sweater stash that I got from Walmart. Let me tell you something. Those sweaters are so nice and comfortable. So nice and comfortable. Like to the point now where I have 3 of the same sweaters. So you might have missed my little sweater haul. So I went to Walmart yesterday for, what did I go to Walmart yesterday for? Oh, for milk, to get me some milk. And I end up with 2 additional sweater. I went to get one more, no, milk and the sweater, just to see if they still had the sweater. They had the sweater, but then I ended up coming down there with 1 additional sweater and the milk and a couple other things. Yep, always. Some people can go in the store and they're focused. Me, like playing a tennis match. I'm all over the place. All over. I end up just full of my basket with all kind of stuff. I don't know what am I having for dinner, guys. I really have no idea what I'm gonna have for dinner this evening. I'm hungry. That's how it goes. What do I eat? It's not like I don't have stuff in the house. I do. Listen, it really is an addiction. And you know what? I am an impulse buyer. I buy impulsively sometimes. All right, back to work. We'll talk. But I'm an impulse buyer sometimes, and that's not good. Guys, what am I going to eat? I had a you know what I need to do? Why do I do this? If I don't do it today, I'm not going to have time. I had a, what do you call it, the patty, not too long ago. I had a jerk chicken patty not too long ago. My God, it was so good. But still, that's not enough. I'm gonna make some waffles tomorrow. So I bought this today at Aldi's. These are some raspberries. And I want to make some raspberry puree. You see why I can never come out of the kitchen, and it's not like I'm doing anything big in the kitchen. I'm just doing some little, yes guys, I do tear my paper towels in half sometimes. Why use a whole paper towel if I just need a little piece? So I went in just to, oh, the raspberries, they look good. Yeah, and if I leave them in the refrigerator the whole week, they're gonna go bad. So let me just, since I'm here, let me just do some raspberry puree. It's my daughter. I'll get to her later on. Let me just do some raspberry puree and get it inside of this little container. But I need to rinse these off. And you know, with raspberry, you have to be very careful because they, what you call it, so quickly. They just disintegrate so quickly. Yeah, I can use this on my toast. If I make toast, I can use the puree on my, so I have this much. Oh, you know what? This is what I should have done. Yeah, put them in here and wash them off. And you have to be slow with these because they disintegrate so quickly. And what I mean by that, you guys know what I mean. They just fall apart so quickly. But I like to wash my fruits and veggies before I eat them. So I'm gonna pour these back in here. I'm gonna pour a little bit of vinegar on it just to wash them off. Where's my vinegar? And when I buy vinegar, guys, I buy a big container of vinegar because I just use vinegar in almost everything. Not much, just a little. Not much at all. Yeah, it just takes off a lot of the impurities, and for me, you know. Now you see how they're floating to the top? Before it wasn't floating to the top when I put the water, just regular water. Just water alone. Now it's floating to the top because I put some vinegar in there. And because it's floating to the top, I can see all these little pieces that need to come off of the raspberry. See? If you have some vinegar, guys, it works. I use it on my vinegar on my chicken. I use it on my fish. Whatever it is that I'm making, you know, when I do cook some food, I use a little vinegar. See, look at this. Here's another one that's coming up with that. The little husk from the raspberry or whatever they call it. But still, it's coming up. Perfect. Literally floating to the top. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drain this. Wash your fruits and veggies, guys. Wash your fruits and veggies. And when they pick these things, at least to the best of your ability, I probably shouldn't be washing it this much, but I have to. So that's 3 wash. That's it. And I had purchased this from Aldi a while back, again, because I'm an impulsive buyer. I was wondering, like, why am I buying this? What am I going to do with this? So I purchased one of these for me, and I got one for my daughter. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. 6 of you here. Please go ahead and thumbs up the live. And I'm telling you, this is one of the best buys I have gotten. It's one of the, not the, but one of the. Is this a Crafton? I went in here today. They had cotton candy maker. They had popcorn maker. They had so much other things. I'm like, oh, I don't mess with popcorn because I can't do all that buttery stuff. Cotton candy, can't do all that sugar stuff. So, and this is clean because I washed it and put it up. So what I'm going to do now is make sure all the water is drained off of here. I'm going to get a little bit of honey and a little bit of, what is that? Oh, shucks. Oh my goodness, I have stuff falling out the fridge, literally falling out the fridge on top of me. I'm going to put a little lemon just to give it that extra tang. Hi, Laurice. How are you? Robert is still here, and Robert's been with me for a long time, Laurice. You said, Jason, Farron, I thought you were going back to work. You better don't let them people. Larissa had been here all this time. Oh, Larissa, sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Yeah, but I thank you for coming, Loris. Always supporting me, my big supporter. And you know I don't forget those who support me, right, Loris? Yes. Yes. You know. Yes, he told. Listen, Loris, when he told me, he says, you know, Loris told me about you. I'm like, oh, let me just give you a jacket right away. I'm like, okay, thank you. And he's been here with me for a while, listening to me talk, 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 talk. Right, Robert? So I'm going to go ahead and get these raspberries in the little mixer here. I'm going to put a little bit of. And I told him, I said, any friend of Loris is a friend of mine. Right, Robert? That's right. So all I want to hear is Loris. When he said that to me, I'm like, okay, welcome in, welcome in. So I'm flashing these up because I'm trying not to get that water into the mix. And you know, because it has this little cavity like that, then the water goes down in there when you wash it. When you wash the raspberries. So I'm just going to do a quick little puree, very simple, nothing over the top. And I can use it for my, like I said, sprinkle over my, instead of using butter, I could sprinkle it over my toast. I can also sprinkle it over my my waffles, because I love me some toast. So I'm trying to cut down on using the butter on the toast. I mean, I'm not going to give up butter altogether. I'm just going to be very minimal with it. But if I can find natural preservatives to put in there or to use instead of, why not? So this is natural. And we know raspberries are very good. They're healthy. So I'm using my raspberry. And I have my little jar. But it's from the Dollar Tree. And I was wondering, like, why, Joan, why are you buying all this stuff? There goes my binge buying again. The binge buying. And I went in there and I saw these and I said, they're so cute. What am I going to do with them? So I picked up 3. I have this one. This one I have, I had some other preserve in it, so I'm letting it soak out real well. Just the design caught my eyes. I have that one, and I think I might have another one of this one. Okay, so I think I got 3 different designs. No, actually 2 different designs. So I have this one, that one, and this one. And it comes with a cute little cover, like this. So I'm like, let me buy it. And I had it sitting here for a while, not knowing what I was going to do with it. And the light bulb, like, okay, I'm making my raspberry. I need to store them in the refrigerator. My raspberry preserve. The best thing to do is to do what? Put them in a glass bottle. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I did. Robert, that's good. Like jumbo juice? Did you freeze them, Joan? No, I did not. The raspberries, sometimes I freeze the raspberries, not all the time. Guys, forgive me, my nose, it might be seasonal allergy. I'm always, you know, rubbing my nose. But sometimes I freeze them, and sometimes I don't. But because I purchased these 2 containers specifically for my raspberry puree, I didn't freeze them. And if I make smoothies, sometimes I drop a couple in, you know, in the container if I'm making smoothie, just to give it that extra little berry taste. And who knows, I might end up freezing some of this one. I don't, because I can only fill it up to this much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add and this is just off the top of my head. There's no specific amount. I'm going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of honey. This is a tablespoon, right? I think tablespoon of honey. It's 1 of these of honey. Oh, look at that goodness. I need honey, guys. I've been using a lot of honey lately. Honey. honey, honey, honey. And then I need some lemon. Guys, when I'm in the kitchen, I use so much water. I'm water. I use a lot of water. I have this lemon. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit in there just to give it that tart, that little tart taste. Let me make sure it doesn't have any seeds. But are there any such thing as seeded lemons anymore? Nothing have seeds in it anymore. So I'm just squeezing half of it in here. Because like I said, I want it real tart. Because you know when you're eating some hot hot pancakes or hot waffles, and you put that puree over it and it has a tartness. Oh my gosh, so good. Do you drink alcohol? Laurice, is that for me? I'm not sure because I'm not following the conversation right now, but I'm not a big drinker, honestly. I'm not. I'm the kind of person where if I'm drinking anything, I will nurse my little drink the whole night. Because the minute that my head starts feeling a little bit, on the side. So I don't really mess with alcohol that much. Oh. Oh, you two are having your conversation. That's okay. Yeah, so I don't really mess with alcohol that much. All right, so let me go ahead and get the cover on here. Get the cover on. I need my little strainer. I'm looking for a strainer, guys, but one that fits down into the container. So this way, listen to me, I'm making a mess over here. Not a mess, but I'm just throwing stuff all over the place. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hit that. And we're gonna do some puree. Very simple, very easy. And then I'm gonna strain it off in here. Ooh, that tartness. Oh my goodness. Ooh, tart. Ooh, this is so good. And I don't want to mix it too much. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this piece out of here. Ooh, ah, shucks. It's good. It just has a little hole in the bottom, which is good. But I think I removed it too fast. I should have let it drain a little bit. Look how red this thing is. Oh my God, this is so nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and strain this out as best I can into this container. So a little bit at a time. This is the most time-consuming part right here. Because now I have to swirl this around to get the puree out. So this part takes a little time. Because I don't want the seeds in there. And you would not have imagined that raspberry has so many seeds. But it does. It really does. So all of those little seeds that you're eating. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna save some of these seeds and I'm gonna put them in my waffles tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Exactly, not all of them, just a little bit. Put in my waffles tomorrow. What do you guys think? See that? It's not too thick, it's not too watery. Um, this is the same container I had the I washed the raspberries in. Guys, I tell you, I'm just envisioning my big, beautiful kitchen with my nice big island. I've always said that. And I'm just, you know, I'm putting it out there. Putting it out in the universe. Guys, it is pouring rain outside. When I say rain, oh yeah, baby, it is coming down. So this part will take some time. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how long I've been on here. I did a clothes haul. I did my my scones. I took care of my plants. Now I'm doing raspberry puree. So I have a few things that I'm doing to keep this live going because you know. I got to do more lives. Robert, do you do lives, Robert? I can't remember if I've ever gone on any of your lives. Do you do lives, Robert? I'll be in the background, Joan. Yes, Loris, I totally understand. Need to shower. Oh, you're going to church later. Oh, that's nice. Pray for me, honey. Thank you so much. Guys, shame on me. I have not been, I was such an average church goer. And ever since COVID hit, I have not gone back to church. Every Sunday morning, I'll be out of the house. And I'm going to my service. Every Sunday morning without fail. And I shouldn't use it as an excuse, but ever since COVID, I just have not been back into a church home. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. And once I put it in the refrigerator, it's going to get a little thick. It gets a little on the thick side. Now the next batch that I'm going to do, I'm not going to add any more lemon to it because this is tart. I might add a little bit more honey, but no more lemon. Robert, do you do lives? I don't know if he's still here. Do you do lives, Robert? I have to look out. If so, I have to look out for your live. And I so appreciate you spending all this time with me. This is what good support is all about. I love it. Oh, look at all that goodness. Some nice warm toast. And some imagine if I didn't strain that out. All that seed would be in there. How uncomfortable that would be. I might get a half a bottle, or a little bit more than a half a bottle, when all this is finished. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So many people have passed through. And I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate you guys staying for more than 5 minutes because it really helped. All right, so what I'm going to do is just wipe the bottom off of this. Wipe the bottom. Get it back on the stand. Put this over here. Lock it in. Get this in the middle. Lock that in. And just get the remainder of the raspberry. Putting a little bit of honey on there, but no lemon. And voila. So I should get maybe to about here. We'll see. And that's my raspberry. I might even save one or two. You know what? I might save just one or two for some smoothie tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate so much. If you're just coming in, I'm making some raspberry puree. Fresh raspberry. Oh, I don't like the way this one looks. That I purchased and I washed. So I'm just splashing them because the little water that gets in the little crevice here. I need to get rid of that. Because I don't want a watered down puree. Ooh, you should hear that rain outside. Rainy, rainy. Again, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate anybody new that's just popping in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right, there's some little crumbs in here. Like I said, no more lemon, but I'm gonna put some more honey. When I'm in the kitchen, guys, I use so much utensils. It's not funny. So much. By the time I wash, I'm using more utensils. Like, what in tarnation? Why? I use utensils and a lot of water. Lots of water. That's what I do. Utensils and lots of water. Okay. All right, where's the cover? Right here. Let me get this on and do my last batch. That wasn't so bad. And that's all she wrote. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I'm here making raspberry puree. This is what it looks like so far. It's a little bit loose, but it's okay. Once I put it in the refrigerator, it's gonna warm up. I haven't made blueberry yet, but that's, yeah, I can do that. I support you because you support women. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you. Oh, yes. You know, I can't leave out my Laurice. Laurice is my girl. 100% support. Always from Laurice. I feel so special, Robert. Thank you so much. You know, I support you because you support Laurice. Yes. Laurice is my, tell you, God bless the day I met her. Such a wonderful person. All right, that's it. But yeah, Robert, I'm definitely going to be making some blueberry puree. Because I like I did say I was going to save a few raspberries to put in my smoothie, right? I did not. But it's okay. I can always get some another time. My smoothie will be fine without the what did I do with the spoon that I just had? It was in the sink. So now guess what? I have to go grab myself another spoon. See? I have to grab another spoon. This raspberry is, when I said it is red, this is when you know that raspberry is fresh. It is red, red, red. And I'm straining the raspberry, guys, if you're just coming in, because I don't want the seeds in the puree. So if you're just coming in, thank you so much. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. So I want a fresh puree minus the seeds. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Ain't nothing like making it on your own, because when you look at the raspberry puree in the store, it has so much ingredients. And I always say, if I can't pronounce half of these ingredients, I should not be eating it. And ain't nothing like making your own raspberry. Look at that. Look how red that is. Oh my God. And all I put in there is a little bit of honey and some lemon. Fresh lemon. Squeeze a lemon myself. And that's it. And the pulp, I might use a little bit of the pulp tomorrow in some, oh shucks, I forgot to take this out. This is a blade. Let me put this to the side because I'm not doing it anymore. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You guys can see this draining out in here. Thank you, guys. I have 14 likes. That is so beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate you and the support. Really, really appreciate. See, look at that. Beautiful. Ah. Nice, nice, nice. So Robert, are you gonna try making some blueberry puree? Imagine having nice, hot, fluffy pancakes, Robert. Nice, fluffy pancakes, nice and warm. And you pour a little bit of this blueberry puree. Warm up the puree in your microwave and pour a little bit over that. Oh my gosh. That will be so delicious. Blueberry, raspberry, whatever you feel like making. And pour a little bit of that over your homemade pancakes. I'm not talking about the McDonald's stuff. I don't know what they have in those pancakes at McDonald's, but they're just not. I mean, and I know because I used to eat them years ago and I don't anymore, but I don't know. They're just so, I don't know. Okay, why is the bottle lopsided? Oh, you know why? Because it has a raspberry seed on there. That's why it's, yeah. So imagine when you eat this raspberry, just like that. All the seed is going down into your gut. But they said raspberries is very healthy. So I guess the seed is healthy too. It's part of it. Oh, I'm almost finished. This is so wonderful. Robert, what's for dinner today? And what time are you leaving to go to your friends? Or you probably eat when you go to your friends' wake, right? Yeah, you probably eat when you get there. So Robert, answer me this question. Do you have a family over there in California? You know, I'm nosy and I just like to know people's business. I don't know if he's probably gone. Oh, Robert, you're still here with me. Thank you. Do you have a family over there in California, Robert? 30 years in California. Wow. Family in Kelly. I guess Robert is ignoring that question, huh? That's all right, Robert. You don't have to answer. I'm just nosy. I'm just nosy. Like that. All right, so this is it. Wow, I almost have a full jar. I thought I would get like a half a jar. This is nice. I wonder if I could pour some of this puree over my salad. I might be able to pour a little bit on my salad. We'll see, just experimenting. Somebody's laughing. I don't know who it is. Probably Robert laughing. What are you laughing at, Robert? You laughing because I said I'm nosy? I am. Well, I wouldn't say nosy, just curious. Well, nosy? I don't know. What the heck? Yeah, I guess nosy. Nosy P, they call me. Nosy P. All right, so that's it, guys. I'm finished with my raspberry puree. I have almost a full container. Let me clean this up because I do not like to put things away looking like this. So I'm going to clean everything up here. Wipe this around. Clean the jar before I store it away in the refrigerator. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not putting that in there. Let me use this spoon and get a little bit and see how it tastes. Guys, this is good. It's good. It's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and get my cover on there. There we go. I'm putting it in the refrigerator so it gets nice and cold. And I can use this again for my toast and for my pancakes. And tomorrow I'm going to be making pancakes. So in the refrigerator it goes. And when it goes in the refrigerator, it gets a little thicker than what it is now. Thank you for coming in. Saw somebody just jump in and jump out. Except my two other siblings. Okay, Robert said something to me. Probably around 6 p.m. Homemade, yes, Robert, it is the best. It is the best. And I've made raspberry puree before. It's not the first time I'm making it. So, you know, yeah, it came out really, really well. And let me see, you says, that's not beetroot. I know, you see how red those raspberries are? Because they're fresh. Sometimes you go to the store and you buy raspberry and it looks so, you know, they're not looking so good. But today, these two packets were really, really nice and fresh. And it is, you're right, beetroot is red and pretty. So when I put these in the fridge now, and they go ahead and solidify a little bit, girl, yes. That's for tomorrow, yes, that's for tomorrow. Robert, you said something. You said yes, except my two other siblings. Oh, actually, if you have a family in California. I think that's what I asked before. That's not me. Somebody else. Well, who's that? Let me see. Robert, that's not you. Oh, you said probably at 6 p.m. And then you said except my two other siblings. That's not me, John. That's not me. Someone else. Did I miss part of the conversation? Let me go back up. Loris is not. Lou, you're the best. Oh, she is the best. I don't know, Robert. I might be missing some part of the conversation because I asked you. I said, "Do you have any? Do you have a family out in LA?" And you says yes, except my two other siblings. So I'm not sure what I missed in that. I'm not sure what I missed, honestly. I must have missed something. Robert, you watching me again wash the dishes. Robert, didn't I just finish washing dishes not too long ago? See? I tell you, in the kitchen, I'm always washing something. So look at all of this pulp, guys, from the raspberry. These are all the seeds that are in the raspberry. All that seed. This is some red raspberry. Red, red. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this up. And get this all dry. Leave it, let it dry. And then I'm going to put away my, I did my broccoli today because I haven't had broccoli in a long time. And I love me some broccoli. So my broccoli is finished. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the containers for the refrigerator. And then after that, I might end my live. I'm trying to do this live for as long as I can do that, guys, because, you know, trying to get the live, keep it going for as long as I can. Even if everybody goes away and I'm here by myself, that's still okay. I just keep it running. Because I need to do more lives. People will always jump in and jump off. I might just let it run for a little bit. Guys, I don't know what, a little longer. I don't know what I'm having for dinner today. I'm hungry. You see, that's the problem I have. I just want food and I don't know what to eat. I have no idea what I'm going to eat. It's a bad thing to do, guys. When I'm washing dishes, I just let the water run, and I know I shouldn't. You know, but some bad habits I have that are just, yeah, still stuck with me. And I need to get rid of. Alright, I said I was going to save some of this to put in my thing tomorrow, but I'm not going to save it. I'm going to go ahead and put it in this plastic bag. Because I don't want to pour it down the sink. And then I'll just put this plastic bag in the trash. I'll take this trash out tomorrow. There we go. Simple, simple. So Robert, do you cook? Or are you a takeout kind of person? I know Goodwill, God, Goodwill. I know God will be throws down in the kitchen, man. She's always cooking up something in there. She's not making her brown stew chicken. She's making her fish. She's making this. And I'm here salivating when I'm seeing her making all that food. And I'm like, gosh, look at that. Boy, you know? Look at all that. The most I'm making some fish, once in a while, and some potatoes. Easy peasy. I don't like nothing that takes a long time to prepare. Do not like things that take a long time to prepare. Easy and I'm done. Alright, so I'm finished washing up these dishes. And these multitude of spoons that I use. And knives. Godwin is the cook. I mean, I admire people who love to cook, and you know, just yeah, I love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Put this little piece in the refrigerator. Go ahead and clean this up, guys. When I do anything in the kitchen, I have to wipe down, wash down. Put everything away. I think this is clean, but let me just wipe it down anyway because nothing didn't spill on it. Welcome in, guys. If anyone is just coming in, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for sticking with me. Okay, here it is. Thank you for coming to the live. And I wasn't going to do a live, but I'm glad I did. Sometimes you just get tired, Just, guys, you don't know what I mean, right? You don't know exactly what I mean. But you can't let that feeling overcome. What I'm going to do is push this back up here for now until the other pieces are dry. Then I put it back in there. Let me clean out my sink. And then get my broccoli together. Who's still here with me? I have 4 individuals. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Sticking with me all this time. Oh my God. If that's not support, I don't know what else. This is definitely support. This is definitely support, guys. And support is paramount. Robert, I asked you a question earlier. Do you do lives? I can't remember if I've ever been on any of your lives. Let me see what he says. Oh, Titi, you come back? Oh, girl, I feel so special. Titi, come back. Thank you, my darling. I feel so special. Miss Titi is back. Girl, I just finished up my raspberry preserve. And now, I'm going to go ahead and put away my broccoli, because I had my broccoli steamed. I've done steamed broccoli in here before, but I bought some broccoli today at Aldi. I cannot wait, guys, to get my little camera overhead so y'all could see. So this is my broccoli that I did today. I cut them up, washed them with some vinegar and salt, cut them up, put a little bit of butter, not too much, and then I put like 2 pots of hot water and I cover it up and let it steam. So now I'm going to go ahead and strain off the water. Strain off all that water. Didn't I just finish washing up dishes a while ago? Oh my Jesus. I need to get more of them tongs. I saw them at Aldi today and I didn't pick up one. I'm so sorry I didn't pick up one today. I hope when I go back they have them. So what I'm going to do is I have these freezer bowls. Hi, Candy K. Hi, Candy K. How are you? Oh, thank you for popping in. I feel so special today. I'm getting a lot of guests. So yes, I pour the water off of my broccoli. So this is what it looks like. They're nice and crunchy. And I don't put salt because, again, I'm crunchy. I even believe. Oh my God, girl, this is so good. So good. All right, Miss Gigi. Broccoli is supposed to be crunchy, and these babies are crunchy. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead, get them in these freezer containers. and put them in the freezer. So when I'm ready for broccoli, I have broccoli. I used to buy the frozen ones. They weren't good. I'll do my own broccoli. Oh, this is here. Okay. So if you guys try this, let me know. Or if you ever tried doing your broccoli like this, let me know. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Hi, Joy-Joes. How are you? Thank you for coming. So crunchy, guys. Oh. If you try this, you'll never go back to that other broccoli, like boiling broccoli on the stove. Nope. So I always have broccoli in the freezer, so when I'm ready, and I put as much as I possibly can in each container, you know? So this was 2 packages of broccoli. 2 packages of broccoli. And I just put the cover on it, put it in the refrigerator, in the freezer, so when I'm ready for broccoli, I always have broccoli. Candy K, how are you doing? How's life on those YouTube streets? And these are all clean. I washed them and I put them away, so I always have these readily available. How's life in the YouTube streets, Candy K? Everybody is so busy, you know. Sometimes you're like, I feel guilty because I'm like, oh my God, I can't get to go on this person's channel. I can't get to go on this person's live. Because it's just always something or the other. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know. I'm hoping that the person don't feel no way or nothing like that, you know. So please forgive me. Please forgive me. Something, 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 something. Miss TT, you know the song, right? You know the song then. Holy water. God will. Is it please forgive me? You know the song. Holy water in my soul. Lord forgive me. I don't remember. I don't know so I can't sing. What don't make me sing for? Joy, Joy. Thank you, honey, for coming in. I appreciate it. You know, I think I can squeeze a little bit more in here. Just fix them properly. And they can fit. Just squeeze it in here. And I don't cut them too small, guys. I cut them, you know, nice chunks. All right, so there's one piece left in here, and I'm going to eat that. So I have 2 containers of broccoli. And now I can put it in the refrigerator, in the freezer. Here we go. Voila. That's how I do my broccoli. Robert, I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't want to eat. And I don't want to eat too late. But eating too late is not good for you either. So, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to eat for dinner. All right, 6:27. Guys, can you hear the crunch in this broccoli? Hi, Poetic Tears. Robert, let me tell you something. Outside is dark. I don't go outside after dark. It's dark. And I don't have any shops close to me. The closest shop might be about 20 minutes away. 20 minutes away, yeah. 15 to 20 minutes. And you gotta drive everywhere you gotta go in Florida. Yeah. It is 6:28 p.m. But also keep in mind, Robert, it's daylight savings. So when the daylight savings in the fall, right, we go an hour back. In the spring, we go an hour forward. So it's really dark outside. Super dark. Go, go. This broccoli is good. Yeah. Remember I told you that my daughter lives in LA, so it's 3 hours difference. Yeah, 3 hours different. All right, let me get these in the freezer. What is this? Okay, this is some cabbage. Which I don't want. Oops, sorry guys for the noise. Planting that I don't want. There's some more cabbage. So let me shove these in the freezer. And that's all she wrote. And every time I think I finish washing dishes, guess what? More stuff to wash. Never fails. So Robert, I'm asking you a question, but you're not answering my question. You know I'm nosy. I said, I'm nosy. Oh, I'll come back to you, Robert. You know, Miss TT went to Ross and buy at the whole of Ross. You know, I was going to run into Ross today, you know, but I stopped in the Aldi's and I had some perishable stuff like the broccoli and stuff like that I didn't want to keep in the car because it was hot outside, and, you know, and I had some bananas and other little things I didn't want to really keep in my car. And the Ross is not too close to me, so I was going to run into Ross today just to do some videos and stuff like that, and I didn't get there. So, who knows, maybe next weekend I'll probably do that. Oh, back to you, Robert, now. You know I'm nosy. And I always want to know about people. So what do you do in LA, Robert? What do you do in LA? Are you a business owner? It's all right. You don't have to answer me. I like Lori's. Lori's is my girl. I just got my new job. Oh, look at you. Nice. So what are you doing? What's your new job? And you don't have to say. You could have told me you're nosy. That's all. That's okay. Just tell me I'm nosy. I'm just nosy, Robert. That's all. Lori's is back. You never get tired of what, Robert? Robert, you see, Robert, you give me like clips of conversation. You start something and then you stop talking, right? Robert said, ha ha, you're funny. Okay. Loris, Robert is keeping things from me. You know what I mean, Loris? You're not telling me everything, Loris. Yeah. He's keeping things from you, Loris. That's not good. I told him I'm nosy. I'm very nosy. But it's okay, Robert. I'll find out. Don't worry. I'll find out. I definitely will, Robert. I have washed so many dishes since Robert's been hanging out with me today. Yeah, lots of dishes. Lots and lots of dishes I've washed. I'm going to get ready to, actually, you know what? I'll wipe these up in a little bit. I have my little jar. Can anybody read what it says here? My cheat day chamber. You know, some things I know I'm not supposed to be eating, but we all have those days that, you know, you just feel like cheating. So, I have a little cheat. Yeah. That's my chamber, my cheat day chamber. When I feel like cheating, you know, food cheating, that's what I'm talking about. Food cheating. I just grab my little chamber. I probably should. Robert said, try for me to relax. Robert, once I end my live, I'm going to take a shower, try to figure out what I'm going to eat, and then I have some, I'm making a blanket, a crochet blanket. I am going to be working on that. And yeah, so I'll relax there. You're right, Robert, I'm always going. I'm always going. You should see me when I'm at work. Always going. So my cheat jar chamber is full. Program. I have, yeah. I'm used to it. That's why I tell you, after I finish with everything in my kitchen, oh, I need to wash, right? Yeah, I do need to wash. Oh my God. After I finish with everything in my kitchen, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna take a shower and then I am going to relax. Yeah, but I will. But I'm just go ahead and putting away these utensils, because I do not like having things laying around. So when I wash, I clean up and I put things away. Don't fall, because I don't have to wash you again. But that's me, Robert. Always going. I have to. I have to. Listen, here's something about me. I cannot go to my bed with dirty dishes in my sink, with my stove not cleaned. I have to do it. I will not be able to sleep if I have dirty dishes or anything that's not where it's supposed to be at night. That's just me. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, I just rhymed. Is it good? Is it bad? You just tell me. Hey. I have to put everything away. Ooh. Cheap jar. I have some fruits I bought today. I need to put these into my fruit dish. No, I can't leave them till tomorrow. I have to get them out of the way. Oops. So these are my fruits that I purchased today. I have these 2 apples remaining from my last batch. Robert probably said, this crazy woman over here. No, I'm not crazy. These are nice and firm. So I'll just put these away until I'm ready to eat them, and then I'll wash them up. Oh yeah, Lorice, are you finished showering? Because Lorice is going to church, so more than likely she is. And what time is church? Poetic, are you still here? Poetic's probably looking at me and saying, this crazy woman over here doing all of this stuff. I can't stop. I just keep going and going and going and going. God, we're probably saying the same thing. My God, Joan, look at you. You're still going and going and going and going. But I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost finished. I'm going to wipe this one off and put it away. But I still don't know what I'm going to eat. Maybe I'll have some crackers and a cup of tea. Oh, that one doesn't belong here. You go to mass at 9 a.m. Okay. Pray for me, Larice. Okay, Lou. Okay, Larice. And you're taking the kiddos with you, right, Larice? The kids go to church with you? Big boy. I forgot to put away big boy. I do not like having knives hanging around. I just get so paranoid. Is this clean? Yeah, this is clean. I get very paranoid with knives hanging around. You know, once my place is clean, guys, let me tell you something. I feel so great. It's just something that just, yeah. Once my place is clean, just stacked away. This here, this here. This is clean. Is this dry? Nope. Let it out. All right, guys. So I have some more stuff to do. So Robert, don't be nosy all up in my business, Robert. Right? Oh, that is so nice. Loris, Robert said, I adore you, Loris. Oh. That is 8:30. You're leaving at 8:30. Mass starts at 9. So Robert doesn't be nosy and all up in my business. All right? And telling me that I need to go sit down and relax. Oh, there's 7 people here, so I can't go nowhere right now. Okay, all right, good. So let me finish up what I'm doing. 7 of you here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for picking up the live. Thank you for coming and keeping me company. This is clean. Yeah. This is clean. Oops, sorry guys for the noise. I apologize. This is clean. This is clean. Clean. Here. This going in the refrigerator. And tomorrow I'm going to start the same process all over again. Oh my goodness, guys. Guess what I did yesterday? Whew. Pray for me, Loris. I went to Walmart yesterday. And I'm sorry, guys, if you all didn't see my clothing haul, I apologize. I'm just concerned. Robert, I'll be fine. I'm tougher than I look. So I thank you, Robert. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel so special. So Loris, pray. So I went to Walmart yesterday and picked up whatever I needed to pick up. And I said, you know what? Sometimes you get this craving that for certain things, it's your body, you know, that your body does that to you, you know? Now, y'all know I have cholesterol issues, right? Let me close this refrigerator. I don't understand when the refrigerator opens. I have cholesterol issues. I will apply helper, Joe. Oh, Loris, you want to apply for my helper? Couldn't afford to pay you, Loris. Couldn't afford to pay you. But anyway, so I'm going down the aisle. But I purchased this before, maybe like 2 years ago. Going back to my cholesterol issue. Guess what I purchased, guys? I got me some bacon. Now, you know I ain't supposed to be eating this kind of stuff, right? No. But I just felt like eating some bacon. But this is not just any special bacon. This one has 70 calories in there because I purchased this before. It has, let me see, the total fat is 7, the saturated fat is 10%, cholesterol is 3%, sodium is 12%, carb is 0, so it doesn't have any carb. But this is no antibiotics. My kids love bacon. And I love bacon too. But I shouldn't be eating bacon. I had bacon last summer when I went to Portugal. I haven't had bacon since. But this one is in the it's in the organic aisle. And look how I mean, this thing doesn't have much fat or anything like that. So look at that. All right. So I've purchased this before, but when I do my bacon, whenever I do bacon, I don't fry it. I put it in the oven on a sheet pan with some like parchment paper. So I put it on there, and all the oil and everything will just comes off. So when you actually fry bacon, guys, you don't need extra fat or extra whatever. So I bought me some bacon. So tomorrow I'm gonna make me some waffles. I'm gonna use my raspberry puree and have me some bacon for my breakfast. Now after I eat maybe like 3 slices, the rest of this we're gonna freeze it for God knows how long. Because then after I eat it tomorrow, I'm gonna be feeling very guilty, like, oh my God, why did I eat the bacon? Joan, you know you have cholesterol issues, you shouldn't be doing it. Guys, like I said, sometimes the hormones in your body just crave for certain things, and this is what I crave. I need some bacon. So I'm gonna have me some bacon tomorrow. Yeah. So in January, when I go back to the doctor and I do my blood test again, oh Lord, cholesterol, be gone. Yeah. So that's it. Yes, bacon. Larice said to hire you. I wish I could afford to hire you, Larice. I really wish I could. Oh my gosh. Do you like to clean, Larice? Because I'm a neat freak. I like things in order, you know, I just like everything has a place. Yeah, that's me. Is it good or is it bad? I don't know, it depends. But I just like to have things in, I'm that creature of habit. I don't like things to be where they shouldn't be, and it might be a bad thing, I don't know. That's why I live by myself. I don't have to answer to anybody. Godwill, are you leaving, hon? All right, I totally understand. All right, you've been with me for a long time. Thank you, Larice. Thank you, Robert, for being here. Appreciate you. And Robert has stayed with me all this time. God bless you. Thank you. But Robert's not answering some of my questions, but it's okay, Larice. I'll get to Larice. Don't worry. Yeah. So how did enjoy the 2025 since? Let me see. God will. So how did you enjoy their 2025s since about to over? I don't know. 2025 just went fly to me. Just like I don't know. It went by so quickly. I just can't understand that. A couple of months ago, I was sitting on the couch, Happy New Year, and all of a sudden, it's almost New Year's again. I don't know. I don't like it because you know what? I'm getting a year older. Yeah, but it is what it is. This year really flew by. But I think, you know, as you get older, what happened is the time seems to go by faster. When I was younger, carefree, nothing. But as you get older, you realize that the time is really, 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 you know, I'm flying. The time is going. But you know, I'm alive. I have health as long as I, you know, as far as I know. So yeah, you know, a lot of people didn't wake up this morning. A lot of people didn't even make it 2 months into the new year. So gotta give glory to God and thanks for all of that. All right. So you guys have been with me how many hours now, and I appreciate it. You watch me finish up my broccoli. You watch me take care of my plants. You watch me try in my clothing haul, my clothing. You watch me bake my my scones. And what else did you watch me do? You watch me wash dishes twice, or was it 3 times? Was it 3 times, Robert? 3 times I wash dishes, I clean up my kitchen, everything is put away. I'm gonna go take a shower now, try to figure out what I'm gonna eat, because it is now 6:48. And I haven't had anything since about 1. So I really have to find something to eat. My sink is clean for now. And for now, it's clean. So you're gonna wash it out again. There's a little bit of crumbs in there. Yeah, all my dishes are washed. Everything is put away. So, again, I thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for being here with me. Miss Titi, I don't know if you're still here. Probably gone home to show up all the stuff that you went to Ross. I hope you leave something in Ross for me, Titi, because I didn't get there yet. All right. So, Poetic Tears, I think you're probably still here. Kendaya, you probably, are gone, but it's okay. Thank you again for popping in. All right. And with that says, I am going to end my live. Robert, don't be a stranger. Robert is probably gone. Robert said, let me leave this lady alone because she cleaned too much. I'm just concerned, Miss Joe. Oh yeah, concerned. Thank you, Robert. It's been a while since I've had anybody that's concerned about me, and it feels good. Thank you so much. God will, we'll talk. All right, Candea, thank you for coming in. Poetic Tears, Larice, pray for me when you go to church. All right, much love, everybody. I'm gonna end my live. Thank you. I've been here for maybe 3 hours. I don't even know. Whew, just talking. So let me go grab a shower, find something to eat, and try and go relax. All right, guys. Bye for yes, Larice. Bye for now. Bye, Robert. Thank you. Have a nice day, Larice. Pray for me at church. Much love. Bye, everyone. Bye. I'm not gonna log out until everybody has logged out. Thank you, Larice. Bye, everybody. I don't know who's still here. God will. TT probably gone already. All right, guys, I'm gonna end my live. See you, and thank you guys for coming. All right, bye.